Welcome back everybody to episode 30 of my reboot progression series. This episode is gonna be a big one. We are gonna hit 275 and the timing couldn't be better. We are right on the closing of the Maple Momentary event, and if everything works out, I will get to buy a lot of Odium symbols from the event store before the event ends, as well as use this symbol selector coupon that I got also on the Odium symbol, which is gonna be amazing. It's gonna give us a great head start. But before we get to that, there's also the NX cash transfer event going on, and I want to check that out first. So let's just, head to town and take a look. So the other Cygnus Knights, they look kind of okay. And then the Corsair looks okay, right? This was the set that was given out in Destiny, when I started playing Reboot. But all of the other characters, dude, they are lacking. And if I go even further, you will see some of them already have the Legion character fit on them, but not all of them, because I think it was like episode 20, the happening of this series, where I farmed out a lot of these costumes, but I didn't want to farm on every job branch or character, so I banked a lot of them on the main, and now it's actually time to distribute that to all the characters in the account. So let's just head over into the cash shop, and we're gonna do it once together, I guess. So I would, basically move every single piece of cash equipment here into my cash inventory, then I'll right click on it, transfer within world, and then I'm gonna choose a character. For example, my Mercedes, which you just saw, still needs the outfit. So I'm just gonna transfer these 3 pieces, and then I'm gonna relog. Okay, this took forever to log in, but okay, let's check it out. Go right into the cash shop. Here they are, the pieces. So let's just take them out. And now this process will be repeated until all of our characters look like this. So yeah. Give me, I don't know, it's gonna take forever, I feel like. Alright, it's been a couple of hours because I got kind of demotivated right in the middle, right? But I wanted to show you my progress here when it comes to my Legion fit. So the first page, is basically filled by characters that I mostly play, right? The only exception to this is the Mihail, right? He has the full NX set, full, transparent face, etc., right? But only level 31. Oops. I think I will get around to playing this guy. Definitely. So, besides that, the zero, we're gonna hyperburn this. You can see my Legion equipment is homogeneous, but I try to give every character an NX weapon, basically. So I'm on it right now. I'm basically on it. So they don't hand out too many, and I don't go out of my way to buy NX for my Legion mules, so it's gonna be a waiting game. So let's just check out the second page here. All the characters that I don't intend on ever really playing again for a long while, at least, right? The hero has the hyper burning sword that they gave out last time around, and then we have the next page. Nothing really special. The Mercedes has the slime weapon. And next page, here's one Nightwalker, on one character that they saved the name on, like Bad Zoga. I thought okay, I might name my character that, but in the end I decided against it, but decided to keep the name. No, an X set on this guy, of course. And on the last page we have 2 more characters. Basically my Cannon Master and my Kaiser, both untrained basically. you know, I can wait for Terra burn coupons, something like that, right? So these characters are basically created so they can hold an NX set, and that's it. They don't even show up in my Legion window. So yeah, let's get back into the grind. Still 274, but not for long. Okay, it's Sunday now, and we are only roughly 2% away from 275, which means that we are about to finish up our grind here. I might come back in the future to do the Legion Wealth coupons here, just because I probably get the most money here, right? You know, at least assuming I will be bite farming, right? But yeah, I don't really want to come back to farm familiars, at least not on this character, to be honest. I might, you know, make a Demon Slayer or something like that and just TP farm. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Yesterday was the New Age showcase, so the new update in KMS, and we all have learned that, first of all, we probably won't need to get into Tower of Us in the series ever again. So I did a couple of runs, right? I have a couple of rings here, even, you know, a couple of level 4 rings, even though these are terrible. But in the New Age update, we will not be needing to go through the Tower of Us, because the rings or ring boxes will just drop from bosses. So as soon as you're doing C10 and higher, you're gonna get good boxes, it seems like, right? That's all the info that I have at the moment. So we won't be getting into Oz ever again, I think. I'm pretty sure, actually. But we've also learned that a new 285 area will be introduced, as well as, you know, the Odium and Changala, etc. It's gonna be squished down a little bit, but essentially what it comes down to, you know, they will introduce a new area in 280 and one new area for 285, and we could prepare ourselves in grinding all the way to 285 until they introduce the symbol, right? Which would be roughly, you know, my estimate right now is February of next year. So the update, the New Age update, will hit GMS roughly in December, I would assume. But then, you know, they will take some time and release these symbols within that update. So a month or two into the update, they will release these symbols, right? So I think we basically have until February if we want to, you know, be on top of it, or like be competitive about it, right? Which obviously we don't need to, but in combination with the next thing I'm going to talk about might be the way to go about this. So I think leveling to 285, or at least focusing on grinding until New Age, is gonna be the way to go, because they will nerf the experience income by quite a lot in the later stages of the game. At least, you know, that's the info that we have right now. I would assume for like 200 to 260 it's gonna be faster, or, you know, not changing, at least, you know, not getting worse, right? That's what I'm saying here. And after 260 it seems like it will be getting slower, just because the mobs will give half the experience, basically. So we will see how that's all gonna work out, and I'm gonna see how much authentic force I will be, or sacred force, right? I will be ending up with here after hitting Odium, etc., opening all the selectors, and, you know, then I can regroup and figure out where I want to level, right? Because my original plan is to level in Theater 1, but we will need 160 authentic force for that, and I'm currently at 100. So let's take a look here. I can level actually. So let's do that. So we are now at 110. And we're gonna be very soon, in 5 days or something like that, we're gonna be at 120. But then we would still need 4 levels from Odium, which no way we have enough selectors for that. I think we have like 2 levels from Odium once we hit 275, you know, just from the selectors that we can buy, etc. So we are still like 20 sacred force of being able to comfortably level in the theater. So I might need to take a look around if I want to grind in Wastes 1, for example. So if we take a look here, this would be the alternative map. Still has, you know, 270 mobs. This one has 271 mobs. So from the mob itself, the difference isn't as big. But of course, the map is a little different. I don't like this map as much, right? But at least we would have enough authentic force to level there. And I'm not 100% sure how the burning is here. Because when I first hit Hotel, I always went to this map, right? And, you know, I assume it's gonna be the same for a lot of people that, you know, also just always go to this map to do their dailies. And that's gonna be it, basically. So I assume the burning's gonna be kinda meh, right? But we will see. And also, I don't really want to level in a map that is somewhat busy, simply for the fact that, you know, I'm mostly gonna be pipe farming, and if somebody enters my map and sees me standing around, they might just start to attack and, you know, KS me, even though I'm actively grinding. So yeah, a lot of things to consider. Yeah, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. First of all, I want to get 275 today, so I'm so nervous for some reason. Oh god, here we go. Let me activate bats so we actually get it in one swoop. So here we go. This should be it. Yes. Ooh. Let's activate some Cygnus music here for the chill. Oh man, 275. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It took so long. Oh man, but it feels so good. We only have 10 more levels to go to reach endgame. Oh man. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes here and there, and I'm still receiving messages. Oh man, it's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Alright, but it's time now for some real progress, right? So let's get the 275 chair. But I mean, obviously first we gotta check if my Threads of Fate is done. No, 5 more minutes, okay. Better remember to not change the channel or go to the cash shop. Okay. Oh man, okay. I'd love to come to Aref, because the music was intense. This music is more like it. Okay, so my chair, my lovely chair, the symbol of brilliant honor 1. Is that the name of the chair? All right, so here it is. Honestly, I'd love to compare the two side by side. So I know this one has a horrible BGM attached to it, the 250 share. If you didn't know, take a listen. You gotta enter your message, right? 275 better than 250. And that's the music. I mean, it's all right. Like, it's what I would expect fighting the Legion Dragon or something like that. Doing Dragon Rider PQ. I don't know why I'm thinking about dragons when it comes to this song. Maybe it sounds like the Dragon Rider PQ? No idea, actually. But this sounds, I don't like it, right? Now, let's take a look at this, or take a listen at this. I'm not even sure if that plays a BGM. I'm pretty sure, and my, suspicion would be that this plays the exact same song, but we will figure it out. Yeah, it's the exact same song. So, oh my god, look at this! 275! Oh, nice. But okay, whenever I go to sit down on that chair, I'm gonna disable the music. Okay. Yeah, next up, what should we do? I think we should start Odium quests right now, get through that quest line, and then I can go to the event map. I mean, I could go to the event map right now, right? So let's get the symbol selectors first. So here we go. Hermann. Scroll all the way down, and here we go. How many can we buy? 50? Yes. That's alright. 50 remaining. That's 10 days of Odium, but... yeah. Oh, I think I still have to do the, mole Punch King event this week, so... I might actually be able to buy 10 more, at least. Okay. So now, I would say let's start the... let's take a look at Threads of Fate! No, okay. Wait, it's a 270 mission that I didn't do? Did I did I forget to do this? Yes, I will be potted to Aref. Neinhard, I'm standing right next to you. What's up with you? Huh, okay, I'm pretty sure I forgot to do this. Honestly, if there's suddenly your Cernium symbols are doubled, that would be insane. Okay, the rumblings of the tower, okay. Ah, right! I think that's one map that I couldn't enter due to the force or whatever, right? But I thought we were just be... I thought we would only be able to enter once we had 275, but maybe this quest actually unlocks it. Oh, that's my instructor! I've come so far, and I'm not gonna read this. You know, whenever the Grandest library comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna replay through all the important story bits, right? And take a look at the text, etc., right? But to be honest, I'm not gonna start in the middle. I have no idea what's happening here, so... yeah, this is the tower that I meant earlier. Okay, I could have gone here for 5 levels already. Okay, good to know. Okay.
Interesting.
He talks.
I was curious who had restored this blasphemous tower.
Ay. What is this? I thought this is the boss from Odium. What is he doing in the Arcus story? What is this guy?
Long time.
What's my favorite Maplestory track?
The name T-Boy is known to the Alliance.
I recall the reports. He's a member of the Angler family. I heard he caused quite a bit of trouble in a city that was transported
Alright,
to the Arcane River.
I'm super intrigued by this story right now. What is T-Boy doing here? What is my favorite Maplestory song doing in Arcus, right? What? Okay.
What the heck is he doing?
Yeah, same, Bella. Same.
Stay back. It's not safe.
Go fight Carlos. Story mode. 270 plus. I thought this was a 275 boss, to be honest. Okay. Well, I guess that's part of the episode now. Oh, please don't die in the story mode boss fight. Let me buff up. Oh. I'm about to die here. Wow, the sound. Amazing. Nightwalker gameplay. Okay. We nearly died in the freaking story mode. Oh, and now Dominion overrides. Okay, this is T-Boy, and this is his nobody cared until I put on the mask moment. Aha! Alright, and I guess we enter Odium through that portal that we just had in the other map before fighting Carlos. Wait, what? No, okay, I thought we were stuck in the loop. Okay, there's another portal here, right? You must complete the quest Odium higher than highest walls to enter this region. Okay, then I guess let's start. My Threads of Fate is done by now. Thank you. See all levels. Wait, do I have to start the Genesis quest for that? No, definitely not. Wow. Carlos doesn't even have a difficulty mode yet. And only 3 entries a day. Wow. Oh, I have unused AP available to me. Yes, please. There we go. Whoa, smooth. 48k. Really smooth. Okay, let me look for the event, the quest line now. Now we can enter Odium, I guess, or start the quest line. And it's with the... This is the... Wild Hunter job instructor, I guess? Raiden was Battle Mage, the Teddy was... Ah no, Belle was the Wild Hunter instructor. Then we have Blast instructor, Mechanic, and Claudine was the General instructor. Aha, alright. Ah, those look familiar, yes. And the music sounds familiar. Oh. Aha, there we go, our first kill quest. And we do 0 damage. Oh my god. Is this the real map? No, okay. I'm at 5% damage dealt. Okay, it's time to activate the guild skills and... Yeah. Nice sound! I can't even hear anything anymore. Okay, I have to adjust this. These are the sound effects, right? Yeah, okay. Oh man. It was unbearable. So yeah, this is gonna take quite a long time, I imagine, so... I'm gonna strap myself in. Can't wait to do dailies here. Bum 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 bum. 60% burning? What is this? I thought we were playing EU Reboot, and why can't I kill the freaking AFK mob? Oh, I see the quest giver is in the top. Oh my god, the AFK is gonna kill me, right? Let's go! Gotta be sneaky, otherwise the anti-AFK is gonna kill me. Okay, we arrived at the city and I wanna just enable the sound again because it feels kinda strange playing without these sound effects. Yeah, exactly. As the music is kinda eerie. So I'm just gonna finish the storyline here, and you know, then, you know, as soon as I have the dailies unlocked, you're gonna hear from me again, I think. So, see you on the other end. Alright, this took forever. You can check the timestamp in the bottom left of the video, but we are finally here. I have unlocked the daily quests, and I also have unlocked this Kaya and Sari one story add-on, I would guess. Which, you know, I'm gonna play through another time when I have more Sacred Force, I would assume. Because, yeah, what I just went through was quite painful. And here's another story bit that I don't really intend on playing through right now. But yeah, I would assume we can just, you know, start our dailies now. So, we can choose. 500 mobs, please. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay, talk to me again. Okay, now. Okay, never mind. Okay, there are some 500 mob quests, but I mean, huh. Let's take a look at the map here before I choose. So, obviously, the lower ones here are the ones that I have to kill 1,000 mobs, and then these are 800, 500, and 1,000. And no, oh my god, no. So 1,000, 800, 500, I would assume. So let's just check again. 1,000, 800, 700 on the left and 500 on the right. And honestly, I think like we should do the 500 ones here, because no matter what, I'm gonna do 5% of my damage here or there. So the only thing getting in my way is the level multiplier. So this is like minus 6% final damage, and this is plus minus 0. So might as well do my daily in this map, I would assume. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you love to see it. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening at all. Okay, let's compare that to the other map. Gate 1, the lowest level map with 10% burning. Alright. And nothing's really happening either here. So yeah, I would say I should probably do the third quest. I don't have my guild skills up anymore, but yeah, whatever. So I think it's gonna be this map for now. But let's take a look how long that's gonna take. Alright, I disabled the background music because I just couldn't take it anymore. Oh man, it's taking forever. And you know, I spawned this elite mob here, but I don't even think it's worth it to attack that, because you know, it doesn't really matter which mob I attack. It's, you know, it's gonna take a long time no matter what. So this, you know, just feels like I'm back at like level 190 in Phase 2 attacking the golems, or like these like stone face masks, right? And you know, with some characters you had elite mobs spawn, and you know, you weren't able to kill the elite in its old duration, and there it is. The elite just despawned. Just like that. I couldn't kill the elite in time. That's so bad. And, you know, this is gonna take me over 10 minutes. Just, I don't know. The other daily would have taken me 20 minutes. Probably. I would assume. Right. Oh. But, oh my god, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to equip the sacred symbol Odium. I'm sorry it's lagging so badly. I should really play through GeForce Now right now, but damn, this is terrible. Yeah, the noise of success. There we go. Let's get out of here. Oh wow. And no Dominion. I can't even cancel Dominion on my own. So let's equip the Odium symbol now. I should have done this earlier, right? But it doesn't really matter. And now, I think we get 5 symbols a day from the quest, right? Exactly 5. Okay, this is gonna be slow. This is our new medal, but I don't intend on using that because it's really bad. And let's check out these selectors here. I want 50. Yes, I don't have 50 spaces available, so then I only want 25. And another 25 Odium symbols. Yes, please. And here's another selector. Yes. And I have to write sacred symbol claim. Alright, we did it. And 10 more Odium symbols. Okay, I see how or why so many people are so... Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't even stop the battle analysis. Whoops. It took like 13 minutes, so this is gonna be 13 minutes out of my day every day from now on. And that brings me to my point actually. Now I can see why people prioritized buying out the authentic force symbols, even though one symbol is 200. Yeah, because for 1000 coins you can basically skip 13 minutes of your daily. That's alright. So, especially, since we have to do this for so long now. But yeah. Can we level actually? Oh, thank you. This brings us up to level 2 and we are 35, so 1 week away from leveling up to level 3. And yeah, roughly the same. 1 week away from leveling this up to level 5. So we are at 130 now, and once we have these level ups in, we are at 150. And 150 doesn't even sound so bad. We might actually give, leveling in theater a try then. At 60%, this is like channel 1. Oh, okay, that's why. Usually this map isn't at 60. This is usually always at 100. That's why I was a little confused. So, our damage multiplier here right now is 70%. And I think, when we hit 150, we're gonna be at 90, and at 160 at 160 we're gonna be, at 100% damage, right? So we are not even close to one-shotting. We are 4-shotting with bats right now, without using any kill skills, of course. So being at 100% would basically mean that, times 100 divided by 70, I guess we would be not even 2-shotting, right? With kill skills, we might actually 2-shot in this map when we are at 100%. So not even in a week from now. So that's not so good. So let's check out the alternative, which would be Waste 1. This map is at 100 also. Okay, I thought this was the super busy map, but apparently it's fine. Not really sure where it would stand in this map. Probably, just shadow dodge into this position here. Because it, seems like it's kind of the center, right? And that's a free shot right now, as we are, at 100%. And I imagine with kill skills, this would be up to be a 2-shot. And I don't even think... Do I have normal monster damage here? Ah, 20%, okay. I thought I didn't skill this at all. So, in Savior, we're gonna get it buffed by a little bit, right? So, I would assume, Savior, especially a week from now. Honestly, a week from now, when we have bonus damage on these mobs, the bats might actually 1-shot with kill skills. Definitely 2-shot without kill skills. Because we are so close to 2-shotting already. So yeah, I think we could continue our grinding journey with bite farming. Which, is my preferred method by a long shot in this map, actually. Especially a week from now, so yeah. I'm gonna be, you know, making sure to include that in next week's episode, if we can actually grind here properly or not. Not like that I would be stressed about grinding more right now, you know, since we just hit the milestone, but at the same time, it would be nice to at least, you know, have a place where, you know, I could efficiently at least do wealth potions, you know, especially the ones from the Legion shop, right? So I don't have to go back to Limina. So, alright, so let's go back to the town, and, you know, just one more thing that I want to show you is the amount of familiars we have banked right now. So, like I said a couple of times now, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be just fuel or if we are gonna level up a few more of these. So let's hit organize. So we have, I don't know, there's like 8 more uniques. And that's gonna be it. It's either gonna be, you know, 8 uniques or fuel for a long time. And I think I'd rather take the fuel at this point, given how many unique familiars we opened. So I'm gonna take a break now. Honestly, the Odium storyline, the grinding there, etc. It took so long. It was so soul draining. Alright, I'm back from a longer break, to be honest, and I just did take a look at my inventory, and I found a couple of, you know, growth potions that we need to distribute now, and also these 20 broken box pieces. And since we are not going to go into the tower ever again, we can just open these. So we can get a hidden ring box and another hidden ring box, and let's take a look if we can get something. Stance shift ring, okay, and swift ring. Alright, I don't think I've either of these. No, I had the stance shift ring already. Okay, so the next Oz-ring we will get from a C10 boss in 6 months from now. Alright, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. The, like, Ring of Restraint, it helps. It helps Nightwalker a lot, but let's put it like that. The main portion of the burst, right, fits into the roar somewhat well, right? But actual, you know, we actually have pretty good DPM as well for, let's say, 92 seconds. Duration 87 seconds out of 3 minutes are really good while Spear is active. Afterwards it's okay, right? But, you know, that's why, especially, you know, I'm mostly solo bossing, right? So it's okay. I don't need the Ring of Restraint right now. I can wait 6 months, that's alright. But that also means I should probably, you know, give this a couple more stars here. And I only have, like, wait, how many Meister Rings can I craft? 4. Okay, that's not a lot. I'm missing so many confusion fragments, okay. Okay, anyways, it is time to get these distributed. So let's do that. So let's start off with the Xenon here. I bonked this guy quite a lot, but as you can see, it wasn't quite enough to get to 200. And honestly, since we get so many of these potions or bonk opportunities, I'm not even gonna bother doing the scrapyard quest here. I'm just gonna push straight to 200 and call it a day. And here we are on the mechanic. Dude, we are so close to being basically done with our Legion sub 200 characters here. So let's just activate these. 1 level, 1 and 1. Alright, so because, you know, this is our last Legion character. And wait, I couldn't open my Legion there, but I can open my Legion here, right? So, exactly. If we go to the 42nd spot, you can see, yeah, my mechanic is in that spot. And, you know, all the characters to the left of that are already level 200 or above. So, I'm super close to finishing that goal of, you know, having 42 200 plus characters. And we are getting closer and closer to 9k. 9k is gonna happen here relatively soon, I think. Maybe even in Savior. Yeah, probably in Savior. We will see, we will see. And here we are on the Hayato. Honestly, I love that all my Legion mules have this fitting look now. It's amazing. But yeah, this guy is gonna go to 210 now. Oh my god, this is super laggy. Hello? Yes. There we go. And last one, 210. The last two potions I will transfer over to the Kana. So here we are. Kana is still in this event map. This was from Destiny, right? So let's get these potions out. And get this Kana to 202. Unfortunately, this character is a good example that, you know, I probably need to work on the Legion fit a little more. You know, I would prefer to have the hair not showing, right? Because it looks kind of weird. But yeah, it clips through the mask, which is unrealistic, of course. So that's got to be fixed. But I think I only have to do this on the Kana and the Shade, and that's gonna be it. Maybe the Beast Tamer, but yeah. So here we are back on the main, and we finished at 8,813 Legion levels. So pretty nice. We have plenty of characters at 210 now. Even, you know, characters that don't have a level 3 link skill. Yeah, Hayato, Angelic Buster. Oh, Angelic Buster has the link skill, but I don't use it at all. And the Blaster. Our next Hyper Burner, the Zero. Can't wait to get into that next week. We will see how fast I will be able to rest this guy up, but it's probably gonna take, yeah, I don't know, like 4 weeks to get this guy to 250. Either way, it is time to do Culvert now, so let's get it. I had to wait for what feels like forever since I relogged, right? And Cygnus Blessing has 4 minutes of cooldown, so I waited for 2 charges before I entered Culvert. Ay. Does it really need to take this long? It should come pre-charged, I feel like. It would be way better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, I rapid through too early. Fated Strike activated way later. But it's alright. So our score after hitting 275 is 6.7k. Alright, something to remember. Because we're gonna get buffed soon. Although I think we will lose the temp stats, the cooking buff, right? So we will see if I'm really gonna be landing a better score than that. But okay, we will see. It's time for Vihila. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I died out from 5 to 0 in one swoop. Big oopsie. But okay. At least, you know, Hila is keeping me honest. Alright, Lucid tried everything to screw me over. Like, I put down my servant, there's like a summon, and the golem spawns and breaks the platform, summon's gone. I'm like, okay, thank you very much.
Good luck on drops.
I feel so connected to you guys.
Ah, fucking
Nothing.
nothing.
Unlucky.
Aw, I also got nothing.
As always.
Alright, so I didn't really want to give Vihala another try today, but I thought to myself, okay, I want to try and grind in Hotel now. So there we go, I did 30 minutes with Wealth Potion, and my equipment setup is going to be shown here in a minute. Because, you know, this is what the series is all about, right? Checking rates. Alright, so let's move the map over. So, first of all, you know, this was basically bite farming with putting down Air Fountain from time to time. And my bets were free-shotting. And with free-shotting bets, we landed on roughly, what is that, 5.7... 11.4k mobs an hour, which is okay. 11.4 is okay. It's honestly, it's better than I've expected for free-shotting bets. But alright, so yeah, as you can see, I used yeah, this is what I wanted to show. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place, right? So average damage, I don't know how to sort this the best way, probably, but you know, you can see I was using Shadow Bite, Shadow Bat, Air Fountain, yeah, oh my god, and you know, I use Rapid Throw to kill the elites. And what's actually nice right now is that one Rapid Throw just straight up kills an elite. I don't have to do anything else, and I think I didn't even use. Yeah, I didn't even use a single quintuple throw. That was the goal of this. So, I used Dominion on accident. And, you know, Phalanx Charge from time to time, right? And Omen. Okay. It doesn't matter. Like, it didn't really impact the the rates that much. But, you know, if I want to, you know, seriously publish these raids or something like that, I don't know. I think I shouldn't have used Dominion and Omen, but whatever. Like, I didn't use them off cooldown. I think I used Dominion how many times? Yeah, times used 1. Okay, and I used Dark Omen 6 times. You know, that's the force of habit. I can't, you know, not use it. So, and I used 139 Shadow Bites. I think this should be a little higher for 30 minutes. I'm gonna redo the test in a minute. Maybe I wasn't too attentive. Oops. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna redo the test here in a minute, but with both of my guild skills on, and that put me into free-shotting bad range. So I think, you know, that's gonna be the next step. So this is, what did I say? 11.4. Yeah, 11.4k mobs an hour, which is okay, right? But you would strive for something better, definitely. Oh, and one more thing, I started this clip off by saying that I want to show up which setup I was running. So here are my stats. I'm at, you know, 44.7k stats with, you know, exactly on the dot Sacred Force, and I'm using just Meso Gear. So, and you know, by just Meso Gear, I mean double Meso, and Meso item combination. The rest of the equipment pieces are all my damage gear, because otherwise I'm not even gonna be close to achieving anything with my bets, to be honest. So, alright, yeah, but honestly, after Shining, you know, when we get the Superiors up to 22, hopefully, right, Dependent up to 22, yeah, hopefully, right, you know, one can hope, right? I think we have a good shot at one-shotting in this map, and maybe even Hotel, maybe even Theater. Oh, the whole map is called Hotel. Okay, so yeah, this concludes my 30-minute test with free-shotting bets. And one more thing to add to this clip. I relogged before I started the timer, basically, and yeah, this got me 1%, roughly 1% in half an hour. That is twice as good as I was doing in Limina, so I'm quite glad that, you know, the XP rates are a little better now. Oh no, that isn't twice as good. This is 4 times as good. I was doing... No, wait. Twice? No, oh no, never mind. That's why... No, twice as good. 4 times as good would be crazy, but twice as good, still really good. Alright, another 30 minutes are done. This time around I had guild skills active, and you know, I potioned up a lot actually to be able to 2-hit, and now that the buffs expire I won't even 2-hit anymore. But I just wanted to show off the loot rotation, how I would do it. I mean, that's, you know, not yet figured out, but you know, this is my proposal for now. Just go around like this, and then I teleport back, and that's it. And as you can see, even the measures down here were looted. You know, by just jumping off like this, the pets fall down and loot what's there. So I think that's kind of genius, to be honest, but maybe somebody else knows a better loot rotation than this. Anyways, okay, let's take a look at the raids. And I also had familiars out this time because I had some mobbing familiars that help with mobbing out, just to make sure that I actually 2-shot. So if we are comparing the raids here, just by looking at the mob count, right, we can immediately see that instead of 11, wait, what was it? 1140, we are doing 40? No, 1100. No, not 1100. 11,400 mobs. We basically added another 1200 to that. That's what I wanted to say. So now we are at 12,800. So wait, what did I? No, you know, just stick with me here, okay? Okay, let's just take a look. This one I'm actually really proud of because I don't think yes, I didn't use Dark Omen at all. I didn't use Dominion. You see, this is the, you know, as raw as it gets, basically. Perfect. And, you know, how many times did I use Shadow Bite? 142. I actually don't remember it from the other clip. Let me take a look at that real quick. I still have it open here on the side. So here in the other clip, I had 139 activations. So 3 more activations in the 30-minute duration. Okay, yeah, I knew that I should have 140 or more, right? And, you know, having 139 kind of confused me there for a second. Either way, we have how many more? Like, this was 12.8 and the other one was 11.4, so we have 1400 mobs more, which is, I think, quite a good you know, meaningful difference, right? So 2-shotting in this map is definitely really good, and I think we will be there, even, you know, without me having to use both guild skills simultaneously plus potions, once I level up my sacred symbol here one more time. So in 1 week from now on, the damage multiplier is gonna be on our side. I think we're, you know, for being 10 sacred force over, we get either 5 or 10% final damage, and it's, you know, it's final damage. So let's hope that that will put us over the edge to actually 2-shot consistently without, you know, having to use the advanced great hero boost potion. Aye. And yeah, looking at the mesos, pretty much 400 million mesos an hour. Yeah, acceptable for me. Definitely acceptable. It is so good that I would say I'm gonna buy the Legion Wealth coupons next week as late as possible. So let's say, you know, I'm gonna buy them on Sunday, and then you really wait until I have my sacred symbol upgraded and really, you know, 2-shot consistently, and then, you know, I'm gonna do them all in this map, right? Because the XP is, you know, it's just better. So yeah, that's basically it, right? So the other parameters, you know, my gear was the same for this demonstration. So these are probably gonna be my rates going forward. Maybe they're gonna improve a little bit, right? But we can't be too sure. Maybe not. So, but you know, I think being right on the edge to 13,000 mobs an hour is really good for byte farming, right? Active farming, I know it gets up to 17k mobs, right? So 4,000 mobs more. But at what cost, right? I'm here gaming, pushing down the S key and holding it, while the, you know, other sweat lords, you know, play with a million BPM? No, APM an hour here. So I can take that. I think it's a big win for Nightwalkers again. Alright, and again I forgot to show off my experience gained. Again, this was with 2x, and that's based... No, I think with 2x and MVP in this case, but without the EXP accumulation potion. And the burning, unfortunately... Let's talk about the burning, yeah. Like I predicted earlier in the episode, I said this map is the map that everybody goes to in order to, you know, do their daily, right? And it shows. It doesn't show in the morning or, you know, during lunchtime, but now that it's evening, let's take a look. We won't be... Oh my god! Dude, it's... I swear, before I started the 30 minutes, I went through all channels and stopped at the one that, you know, was at 90, because I thought, okay, it's not gonna get better from here on out. And then the next freaking channel was at 100. So okay. Yeah, this one is at 40 for some reason. Yes, you know, somebody's grinding at 80. Somebody's grinding 70. So this map, you know, gets visited mostly by the people who do dailies, I would imagine. So that's what I really dislike about this map. But that doesn't warrant me working with worse rates in Theater 1. I'm relatively sure. So here's another 90. And, you know, it's evening time, so people should be playing right now. So I think this is something that we can take. Yeah, and if I were to compare this, you know, just as a random example, 70 to... Let's take a look here. Wait, is this... No? What? Come on. There's no burning in this map? Hello? Was it... What? Huh. Weird. Okay, if I switch back to 11? Ah, okay, the... Wait, really? Burning stage 10? What? It's strange. Why wouldn't you... Ah, okay, no, never mind. This also gets frequent then by players who do dailies. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because you have to do or kill less mobs here, right? So it seems like it doesn't really make that much of a difference now. And yeah, you know, just comparing the maps, you know, just side by side. You know, the one has 270 mobs, this one has 271 mobs. You know, preferably I would be grinding at mobs that are 274 right now, right? To be within one level, but that's definitely not gonna happen. So yeah, I would need to like grind and train 6. And you know, we can take a look, you know, without guild skills, everything, right? But Bite doesn't even one-shot. And then, you know, yeah, you saw this mob here, this one. This was the damage of 1 bat, so we can forget it. We can't grind here. So no way we can abuse the... Or abuse, I guess, no. No way we can just use the be within one level range tactic to grind. So it seems like we will be sticking to waste 1, but I will do more testing, and next week our symbol is gonna level up, and then we know for sure where we are going to grind. Okay, it's basically the last week of the Momentary event, and I have one more source for coins here, and that is coming from the piggy bank, because I kinda forgot about it on some days, but you know, we managed to get to day 10. I think we had 14 days in total to get here, so I was, you know, slacking a little bit, but that's another 1,000 coins, and that means that we can buy out even more symbols from Hermann here. So, oh, they were under growth. Yeah, exactly. So, 8 more symbols, which will be used in Odium. So let's head there. Bye bye, Maple Momentary. Wait, one more thing. Do I still have boss coins? No, okay, I used up all of them. So, ah, lovely music here. So, I want 8 Odium symbols. Yes, please. And with that, let's take a look at our symbols, yeah? Not the arcane ones, I know, right? I've been busy working on these, but it's still, you know, it's gonna take a couple more weeks, yeah, until we are finishing them up. But, okay, let's take a look at these sacred symbols. Next episode, we're gonna level the Odium symbol ones and the Arcus symbol ones. And what I would love to do is I would love to not grind in wastes 1 anymore, because, you know, I tried it out now. You can see I'm already at 18%, like I tried it a little bit. We will get to why, you know, I'm already at 18 in just a moment, but grinding in waste 1 is weird. I imagine if you are in a super populated server, you don't face this issue at all, because you're just used to leveling or grinding in low burning maps. But for me, like, my standard is 100% burning. If I come into a map, I want to see 100%. And right now, since the New Age announcement, everybody's grinding. And that basically means Waste 1 is permanently at 60% or lower. So let's check it out, I guess. Come on, I hate this. Come on. Alright, 60! So, like I said, next episode we're gonna level up twice, and we would be permanently two-shotting here, just, you know, from the final damage gain. You know, with 10 Sacred Force over, we would hit 5% extra final damage on these mobs. And with 20 over, we would hit 10% more final damage on these mobs. But that also puts us closer to grinding in the theater. Which also has, oh my god, 70%? In channel 20? Come on, guys. 70? Oh my god, everybody's grinding all of a sudden. 60? Oh my god, a week ago this was at 100% all the time. 50%, oh my god. The people are going crazy. I can't imagine how it's gonna be in you know, an actually very well populated server. But here we found 190. Okay, you know, 90%. That's pretty good. And here 60 again. So with 2 new Sacred Force levels, we would still not be at 160. We would be at 150, right? So we won't be grinding here next episode, but I assume, like, I would like to switch over, but, you know, just by looking at the channels right here for just a moment, it's gonna be as busy as the other map, I imagine now. So unfortunate, but things, you know, I gotta deal with. And there's nothing else to it, right? I want to grind. And, you know, why do I want to grind? And now, let's talk about that. So, the New Age announcement hit us, and every reboot player in the face, because they are going to nerf the reboot experience somewhat. It's not 100% clear right now at this moment how much the XP gain is going to be nerfed, but it's most likely going to be nerfed. As well as, you know, new symbols are going to be introduced. Symbols that go all the way up to areas where you need to be 285 to enter. So grinding, if possible, if you are able to grind, became super important out of the sudden, right? We have 6 months time to prepare now, but it would be amazing if we could hit at least 280 until New Age, right? At least. And I think it's very much doable for me, but going beyond 280, I don't think that's going to be happening. But, you know, this is something that we will get to when we get to it, right? So, yeah, my plans basically going forward is keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding. Don't go back into the Tower of Oz, because we are gonna get Oz boxes from C10 bosses, right? As soon as New Age hits, right, we're gonna solo these C10 bosses every week anyways. You know, I might be in a Seren party, whatever, right? But I will have access to Oz boxes then. And that also means I can just spend my time grinding instead of doing Tower of Oz, right? I have guaranteed gains over potential gains. But that also means I'm not getting a raw for a very, very long time, right? At least 7 months from now, at least, right? And that means that I have to Star Force the Miser ring here all the way up to 22. 100% needs to happen. So I'm gonna prepare a couple of Miser rings until Shining, right? We still have plenty of time. I think like 4 weeks or something like that. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Actually work on the Miser ring, get that up, and then, you know, we're gonna have the 22 Kana, 22 Miser, 22 Superior, and then, you know, we would either be rocking the Glona's Heart ring, which, you know, let's hope that's not gonna be the case, because I would rather rock the Guardian Angel Slime ring by then. So this would be our 4th ring, and we will see if that's gonna happen, right? I think I'm gonna 21 a Kana ring, transfer that into the Superior ring, 21 that, and transfer that into the Slime ring, and, you know, then I can basically work with a 20-star Slime ring, or I can also try my luck, you know, get it to 21 if possible. We will see, right? The luck is gonna decide our draw here. So that's basically the situation. On top of that, I have saved all of the boss crystals that I got this week, just, you know, to check out the weekly income that I have here. So my weekly income just from the boss crystals is 3.6, and, you know, this is basically all the bosses that I can solo. So, and yeah, I see I have plenty of spell traces, all of these can go. And yeah, that brings us up to 63 bill again. Dude, I feel like, damn, man, the Mezzo income is insane, actually. Anyways, next week, you know, after you're seeing this, the patch, you know, might already be online, right? It's gonna be the Savior update, and Nightwalkers are gonna be a lot stronger by then, roughly like 15 to 20%. The estimate is, I think, around 17, 18, something like that, right? But to put that into perspective, right, imagine you're being buffed by 10%. Theoretically, you know, you have 30 minutes in a boss fight that would put, or that would reduce your time that you spent in the boss by 10%, right? By basically 3 minutes. But if you think about it in a realistic scenario, right? The damage that I do is not distributed evenly throughout the 3-minute window, right? Most of my damage is going to be during my burst, you know, during the uptime of Shadow Spear, and that's only in the first, let's say, 60 to 90 seconds of the 3 minutes. So it would be more realistic to say, okay, we are getting buffed by 10%, and we are not only saving 3 minutes in our boss fight, but potentially even like 5.5, 6 minutes. No, not 6. No, 4.5, 5 minutes. That's what I wanted to say. And we're not even gonna get buffed by 10%, but, you know, by 15, 16, 17, 18, roughly, you know. I'm not even sure what's gonna change. I think we're just gonna get another final damage passive added, which will also make farming in Hotel Arcus easier, which is gonna be amazing, right? I really want to transition out of these super popular maps into something that I can work with more. So yeah, that's basically the game plan. And if you are also, you know, in the later stages of the game, mid-game to late game, right, let me know what your plan is and how you want to go forward with your account, because right now is the time to play. I feel like you have such a limited amount of time to prepare for New Age. The changes are gonna come, like, we can be sure about it, right? And now it's really the time to prepare for it. And, you know, like I said, I'm gonna prepare by grinding and not doing Ors. I'm really content with the amount of bossing mules that I have, right? So right now, you know, I'm using the Thunderbreaker, Wind Archer, Blaze Wizard, and Dawnbearer up to Lomian, right? And then, you know, if I'm feeling alright about it, I'm playing the Corsair, right? Up to H-Mag, right? I can basically one burst H-Mag, which makes it feasible to do. But I don't have any pets on the Corsair, so it doesn't feel amazing. Let's put it like that, right? So I sometimes also do this char. But, you know, my point here is that it's actually nice not having a huge amount of bossing mules that I have to do every week. That just frees up my time to just grind the main. Grind the main. That's basically the plan. So, and also, the last thing that I want to talk about is next week's event is, you know, this Savior event is gonna bring us hyper burning, and I'm so ready for my 0 here. This guy is gonna fly to 250. I think, you know, it's gonna take 4 weeks or something like that, and boom, he's gonna be 250. I'm really looking forward to this. You know, it's gonna be another 2% added to our XP gain, which is basically nothing, right? But I just wanted to have this Legion effect out of the way with a hyper burning event, because, you know, the 0 doesn't share the cash up with anybody. So, you know, I don't want to be reviving pets for just the 0, etc., right? And yeah, let's hope everything works out how we expected, you know, that I can actually burn a 0. At least, you know, that's how it was communicated up until this point, you know, but in the end it also has to work, right? This is 3MS after all. But yeah, these are my plans moving forward. I'm prepping all the money I have for Shining, and I hope, you know, you're doing the same. And that's basically it from me for this episode. See you next week, Thursday. And I'm gonna go back to the grind now. Take care, everybody.